just saw like a quick little thing and I was like, oh, I'm trying to make it look like I have a shirt on.
Well, I'm wearing a skin-colored shirt, so it looks like I'm naked.
Fair enough.
Like I say,
you're touching your hair.
I said I wasn't gonna put my hair up for this video. I know.
Can't even give more tone than that. Jesus.
I don't know if this is cute or not.
It's a freaking mirror.
Just
feet away, but no.
I can't. Okay, put my hair up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video with Ashley. The last one that we filmed was our Who Knows Who Better video.
Yeah,
cousin edition with the whiteboards.
Yep.
Fun fact, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but if you go back and watch that video, the sign that I had behind us, like saying like cousin, whatever I had written on there with those letters, you know?
Oh yeah, that took forever.
Well, that did take forever, but we were missing an M for the word, so we used a W.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks so weird in the video because you can tell it's a W just put upside down.
But it's only you that noticed, because you did it.
Yeah, but honestly though, like I feel like other people would notice too.
How many people noticed that? I mean, realistically, like how many people in the comments said anything?
Well, I don't even think I got any comments.
See, nobody noticed.
What's funny is that we found the M in the garage like months later.
Later?
Yeah.
Well,
it was in the garage. How did it end up in the garage? I have no idea. But we found it.
Tight.
We are doing just a little chit-chatty, easygoing, casual story time slash video over ready.
Well, get ready. But that's another one we want to do.
We're just gonna sit down and chat about some stuff, past little stories, some funny moments.
Some of these you kind of heard from the last video, but
that's what I wanted to talk about more in depth because we mentioned those things in that other video and we never did like a follow-up or any discussion on this. So you should go rewatch it. It's one of my favorite videos on my channel is that video that we filmed. This particular story, we always talk about this. It's so funny. Like you had to be there to really understand. The snake one.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, that was one of them that I said we were gonna talk about. Because the snake.
Which snake one?
Well, the one where I left you.
It's like all of them.
There's multiple snakes.
There's multiple snakes,
but
and then there's multiple leavings me behind.
The one that sticks out to me the most, so, is when we were walking to get rid of the bird egg. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start
the python. We've also just labeled that the python.
It was huge. It was either a rattlesnake or a rattlesnake, because I heard it. Anyways.
A rattlesnake or a rattlesnake? That's what it was.
Let's back up a little bit. I always would like go outside when I was a kid and find like little things, like little sticks and stones and little pebbles and like acorns. Like, you know, you'd walk around and you'd find little things as a kid and you want to collect them, right?
Rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, you know, whatever. Like little things that you
still
find.
have rocks. So,
so do I. Well, one day I was outside and I found a little bird egg. I was on a walk, picked it up, took it home, and we had it in the house, like by the entry door for a few days. And my mom's like, Amanda, you need to get rid of that bird egg. Like, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. And Ashley was over that day, so my mom's like, well, you should take that bird egg, get rid of it outside somewhere, go on a walk, and just, you know, put it in the woods somewhere. We take this bird egg. Do you remember?
Oh, we took the bird egg all right. Yes, we did. But for some reason, I don't remember it being a bird egg. So
it was one of those,
I thought it was
like
an
the
egg.
robin eggs, and they're super tiny.
Yeah, but I thought it was a big egg.
No.
I thought it was a rotten big egg.
No, it was a rotten tiny egg.
This is why she's older and remembers more.
So we took this bird egg, we were walking through the trails, like behind my house in the woods, because we live in the woods. Straight up woods. We were walking down the trail, we had this egg, and we were gonna get rid of it. And all of a sudden,
somebody screams.
Well, I heard this.
I didn't hear it. I just heard her freak out.
Yeah. And Ashley was on this side, she was on my right side, I was on like the left, and the noise was coming from over by, like down on the ground.
I mean, apparently, but I thought it was in front of us.
Or maybe it was, I thought you were on my side, or this side. And
I thought I was on the left and you were on the right, and we walked up.
So maybe I was close to it.
Well,
I was at my side.
You heard, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
I saw it.
So yeah.
I didn't hear it, and then she was starting to freak out, and I was like,
well, I looked down to the side, and under this big pine tree, there was this snake, the size, and you know how when you're young, and you think that things are bigger than they actually are, or things just seem more
ginormous to her.
But was it not big?
Well, it was big, but we were like,
it was we were
just
little
So,
kids, but
yeah.
like, I swear to God, that snake was that big around.
I mean,
Am I exaggerating?
I think it was big, but then she's like, oh, it's a rattlesnake. I was like, I don't think it's a rattlesnake, but it looks like a huge snake. We were trying to figure out what it was, like what kind of snake it was.
After I saw that snake though, my first reaction was to get the heck out of there. So I take off running. I think I dropped
Threw the
it.
egg,
I
or dropped
I
it. I don't know which one happened, to be completely honest. All I know is here I stand, all by myself,
and I take off running back to the house, gone so fast. Like I was Tasmanian devil.
And then she locks me out of the house.
Did I?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I went on the porch and I waited for you to come, and you were.
Yeah, I'm halfway there because she could see me. Like it's open where she could see me. I'm still running, and she goes, ah! Slams the door in the house. Here I come, barreling in. Finally, 10 minutes later.
I remember being on the porch, waiting for you. Like you were.
You waited. You
running.
saw me, and then you're like, whoop, gone.
Then I still went. Okay.
Gone.
But it was so big, though, guys. That
Mm-hmm.
snake was so huge, and I'm so sorry I left you. I thought you were gonna.
You're not.
I thought you'd be right back. I didn't mean.
I've been fat my whole life. There ain't nothing fast about me. I wasn't ever gonna be right behind you.
I guess I was hoping you would have been.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So
I grow wings.
So
it's
I
fine.
left her in the woods. I took off running home because of this snake.
Yeah.
But dude, it was big.
I didn't die. It's okay, guys.
She was fine.
Fine.
And we did
laugh
about
it now.
it. Yes, and after the fact.
We
Once she
didn't go
got
out
back
there for a while though.
No.
We took the other trails.
We're
Called the
seeing-
garden is where we were headed.
Yeah.
Like our little spot.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a garden where we had like
It wasn't like a vegetable
vegetable
or something.
garden, or
we
even
just
a
called it the
flower
garden
garden.
when we were kids. Cause
yes, because when my parents bought the
know.
property, that area on the property was always mowed, and it was just like a cutesy little.
Like,
It
like
reminded
a
me of
picnic
like
area.
the secret garden.
Yeah.
Like a little
Yeah.
nookie area with like obviously trees, but then the grass was trimmed, so it was really nice to like walk through there. And
There
like I
used
said,
to be a little bridge.
yeah, there used to be
From
a
the
bridge
road
on the
to
road,
it.
like going over the ditch to get in there. It was really cute. But yeah, we could have been going that way too, but we didn't make it that far. So whenever she says you left me,
Yeah,
behind.
I got a reminder. So the other one is, what I asked her is, because there's two, we were, was it blackberry picking or raspberry picking?
Yeah, blackberries.
Blackberry picking, and it was, the blackberry bushes were behind her house, and so we always, and raspberry picking, we always went. It was a summer, and I went one way and Amanda went the other way, and
there were trails, right?
Yeah, there's trails
in the blackberry bushes.
And basically we ended up somehow coming back close to each other, and we were walking, and we were like practically done at this point, so we were just getting out. I stopped and I was like, that branch just moved. And then I was like, Amanda, and lo and behold, it was a two-headed black snake.
Was it black?
Yeah, it was black. Because at first I was like, oh, maybe I just brushed against it, or it was like a blackberry, because what else would dangle? Yeah. You know,
Well,
just fine. A two-headed black snake.
So it
It's
was
fine.
two snakes wrapped together,
Yeah.
which is disgusting,
But
by the way.
at the time when you're a child,
It
it
was
was
like
a
a
two-headed
two-headed-
black snake, and I freaked out. But then again, I got left. I put my nose up.
Yeah, because I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and
she doesn't
honestly,
like snakes. Can you
I
tell?
could have even been. Well, I don't mind them, honestly. Like, I really don't mind
Just
snakes.
as long as they're not face height or on your feet, they're fine.
I feel like too there was more than two of them.
I remember specifically, like,
I remember a
we were
bundle.
going out. Yeah.
Like, there was a
But you
bunch
could
of
see,
them.
like, so the branch, like, kind of had a...
Like
you
a
see it.
V?
It was like a V, and then you could see, like, the snakes, like, mingling. But to me, they were wrapped up to where you literally only saw, like, the two heads poking out. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, okay.
But just
then,
imagine.
then you don't know if they're poisonous or not. I wasn't sticking around, but man, once again, the fat kid is left behind, and I ain't fast enough.
I
showed
ran
you
out of the
stubby
bushes.
feet.
I ran out of the bushes.
Ran out of the bushes. It was creepy because if I would have plucked their heads, I don't know what would have happened.
There's another story that I just remembered too, and this one's really funny. This one's really funny. It's the turtle one.
Yep. I got nothing.
Okay, so
I
listen.
got nothing.
Another summer day. Ashley she would spend like days at a time.
Like weeks.
Yeah, like
Or
a week or
weeks.
more at my house during the summers. This one summer day, we took our bikes down the road, and I live on a dead end road, so it was nice. It was a dirt road, no cars hard to the bridge. Yeah, the dead end bridge.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was a bridge that was out. You know, you could just bike down there, drive down there, but you can't get through the other side. We bike all the way down there. We get off our bikes, we go on the abandoned bridge, and we're looking in the water, and there's this dead turtle in the water. And you threw a stone at it.
The water is your face.
Okay. The water.
Yeah.
You remember now?
Yeah, I do.
The water.
She's a germaphobe.
Yes.
So
if no one knew.
Yeah, if you didn't know, she don't like germs, and of course, me being the I can't say the bad words, but meanie, bully, whatever you want to call it, decided it'd be a great idea to do this.
She throws the stone in the water.
Yeah, in the creek.
And the creek, yeah. And the water from around the dead turtle splashes up on my lip. I freak out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, it hit my mouth, I'm gonna get sick.
She's crying, she's freaking out.
I biked home. Laughing. Once again, I kind of left you because I
biked home, ran off the bridge, got her bike. And mind you, this isn't like when you're a kid, this isn't like just a hop, skip, and a jump home. No, this is like a 2 mile-ish, 2.5 mile jog, bike
ride.
If you're lucky. Yeah. So it took at least a good 20 minutes to get there, just one way.
Did it on our bikes?
Well, we were messing around.
Yeah.
And we don't ever go in a straight line. And then of course we always have to see who could bike without, you know, putting our hands on the handlebars longest. Yeah. So then, you know, sometimes we crashed and burned, but anyways, yeah. It was like a good 20-minute ride.
Yep. So I bike home as quick as I can. I'm so nervous. I was crying, right?
Yeah, you're crying.
Or I'm just really upset. Hyperventilating is the right word. So I get back. Ashley gets back shortly after me, and I'm telling my mom. Yeah. I'm telling my mom, yeah, this water splashed up in my face. Like I'm gonna get sick. And
she got in trouble for that too.
She's like, you're fine. I never got sick, but I was so scared that I would.
She was. After a while, she calmed down. We probably had ice cream and had a whole thing of juice and then watched TV, because that's usually what we did after that. And then we went back outside for Lord knows what.
And did whatever.
We did. You know how many bottles of juice we used to go through? I remember my mom would say.
A sickeningly amount.
I don't know how. I wonder why we had the shits all the time.
I never did.
Must be nice. Juice and all that sugar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We so I would say up until like 15, 16, I didn't eat that great. Like I don't eat
great now.
I never ate bad. But like we never ate horrible, but once you realize like what's in your food and like really what are you consuming, and like when you look at labels and stuff now, like nowadays I never buy anything, whether it's food or non-food related, and like not look at what's in it. So I eat a heck of a lot better now. But yeah, like even like when we were younger though, like in our like not even teenagers, like when we were 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, we ate like all the crap,
everything,
all the cereals, all the yogurts with the little sprinkles in there.
Oh.
Yeah, like that type of stuff.
M&Ms and Twix. And
yeah, a lot of juice. And it's like
juice, chips, hot dogs,
marshmallows on the fire, which I wouldn't change it for a thing. Like
no,
those were the good days. But would I eat like that now?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, but I still do. I don't give a crap. I mean, I do, but not as conscious as she is. And to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, eat like that now. I
can tell it.
Yeah.
You're so used to like, you know, your routine and whatnot, but.
Yeah. Did we tell those story about the June bugs on camera? I don't think we ever told them about the June bug situation. This is a more recent one in terms of like
time span.
Yeah, like getting older. Like obviously it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But like we weren't like 10.
Long time ago.
I was like,
no, we were like
13, 14.
Something like that.
It was in the new house.
Yep.
And it was like July. It was June. Freaking June bugs are out in June, dude. Like that's, how could I forget? And we wanted to sleep on my balcony. Because I have a balcony outside. So we set up the tent.
Blow up air mattress, or blow up single mattresses.
Yeah, and we were putting like all the pillows and blankets in the tent from my patio door. And you know what's funny is like when we were setting up the tent and getting all this, you know, ready, my mom's like, why are you girls doing that? Like when it's dark, because you have the light on above the patio door. All the bugs are swarming everywhere. including the June bugs, okay? So to keep like all the bugs out of the tent, I was like going into the tent really quick and trying to zip up the tent so like the bugs wouldn't get in, and like still like you and mom were like handing me pillows and blankets from the patio door.
Snacks.
So we were like strategically trying to work this out, how we'd get no bugs in the tent for us when we go to sleep, and then we get all the blankets and pillows in there all nice, and then whatever.
Would have been in the daylight.
Yeah, that would have been better. I'm in the tent and they're handing me stuff. All of a sudden, all these bugs are getting in the tent because it wasn't working.
No.
How could it, right?
Not at all.
And these June bugs are flying in the tent. Like, I don't mind looking at them, but when those things are huge and they're creepy and they're just, they cling. You know, they just,
yeah, they just,
June bugs are flying everywhere. They're like hitting my head. I go to lunge from the tent that's on my balcony back in through the patio door into my room. Well, the screen was shut. And what happened to me? I lunge and I hit the screen with my head and I bounce off back. Back into the tent. I started crying.
She cried, ran in. Betty shut the door, and then she's freaking out once again. Now she's worried about her head, and if her nose is bleeding, and she's telling us about this damn June bug. I was dying. Of course, I'm over on the floor rolling laughing because it didn't happen to me.
I mean, but I hit.
And she's like, "Do I have an indent? Do I have an indent on the screen?" Like, I can't talk. I'm laughing too hard. I don't remember what Betty said because I know she's starting to laugh at this point.
And I had my period, so I was really emotional.
You're always emotional.
That's true. Needless to say, we didn't sleep in the tent because the tent was full of June bugs and mosquitoes and everything else, moths. So we slept in my room on my bed with the canopy around us.
Yeah, with the canopy. Let me tell you, man, when I got up, I got stuck in it. I got stuck in it the next morning trying to get up to pee. And of course, you're not up, so I'm trying not to wake her up.
That would always happen to you, though.
Every day. If it wasn't that, it was the playhouse. Trying to climb down the stairs.
Oh yeah, if you guys, yeah. I have a ladder in my playhouse. It goes up to a little
loft.
And it's true, it's a loft. And it sleeps two up there, so we would always sleep up there.
Not no more.
We two.
No.
Absolutely, we could fit in there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we would.
And not only that, I always had to be by the ladder door because I always had to pee the most, naturally, of course.
And I think I was too scared to be by the ladder. I wanted to be on the inside. I just liked being on the inside.
By the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, back in the day, because obviously there ain't no plumbing in a little house. Anyway, so we always had this bucket.
On the bucket.
Then you're trying to, hover over this bucket. And then,
to pee, by the way, because we didn't want to walk from the playhouse
in the dark
to like go pee at night in the house because we'd sleep out in my playhouse all the time.
And we'd watch scary movies and all this stuff.
So we camp out there.
Very far.
It sounds really gross. So we had a pee bucket.
Well, you're kids. I mean, I don't know how many of you had to use one. I'm sure plenty of other people had to. We're just open enough to tell you. Then you'd crawl back up and fall back asleep for another 4 hours, and then get up and then do whatever the heck we decided to do. It was only a pain because you're trying to do all this and it's only so big and again, I wasn't a small child, okay? Still not small. So you're trying to navigate through like this little. It was always interesting to say the least.
But it was always fun.
It was fun.
I still think that we would fit up there now.
I don't think so. I think I'd get stuck.
I don't know.
I'd have to literally haul my tush up over the rail nowadays. I couldn't get it through back then. What do you expect me to do now?
You can see the house now from the playhouse, whereas like before we built the house, all we had was trees and berry bushes, so you couldn't even see the house.
There was like a huge
and it was just like and so it was scary at night.
Well, then you watch all these movies and it's like,
and we like scary movies.
The bear one. Have we told that one?
The bear one?
Yeah, where you left me when we were riding bikes.
So I saw a bear and I left you on the bike again?
Yeah, because we were going down to the bridge.
Classic move of mine.
And left me again. She was ahead of me, as natural as normal. And she starts screaming, "A bear, bear, we gotta turn around, there's a bear." I didn't even look for a bear. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go. She's halfway down the thing. I'm still trying to pedal my happy butt up the damn hill.
Technically,
I'm always screwed.
We shouldn't have even ran though, or biked or whatever. Like you're supposed to just stay still when you see a bear.
Yeah.
But I think I'd still running.
I'd still run too, but I didn't even think. I just
don't listen
turned around.
Don't
and
do a thing
whoop.
we say because you're not supposed to run.
You're gonna be screwed. It's like me. You're gonna be left in the dirt. It's fine. You'll get used to it. I promise. I did.
So remember the swing that I had? I had this swing, and
I got a love-hate relationship with that thing, I tell you.
I was in the house, but I was like by the door, so the door is open to the cabin, and I was like looking out watching you swing. And did the seat break, or did you just fall off?
No, the seat broke.
The seat break.
The seat broke, and I was swinging like really good. It wasn't no little.
And there was a little rock.
There's like three.
It was a big rock.
Stabby rocks right under the thing.
She falls with
and I
her
fall
butt
right on it.
Rock. And I think you did you start crying?
I did. I don't cry very often or easily.
So that's why I thought it was funny.
I just stopped and I just laid there like I'm dead. I tried not to cry, but the more I tried not to, it just kept getting worse. And then it trails up your butt and then down your legs. Oh my god, that was the worst fall I think I've ever had. Well,
and I feel bad.
Terrible fall I've ever had, and it was so bad.
I feel bad now for laughing about it.
I still laugh, but I remember the feeling, and I'm like,
oh my god.
It's as funny as when I chopped a piece of wood at your head.
Oh yeah, that was that too. We were helping my dad not split wood. We were helping him pile wood. And we were like, you know, I don't know if you were throwing wood to me.
I was trying to throw wood to her to stack because it was a pile.
Yeah.
That pile was undone and we were doing it. And I didn't do it meaningfully, but at the time she thought I did. For like a hot second, she thought I did it on purpose and I didn't. And we were trying to get done because we were both sick of doing it. And I was just trying to throw them, you know, kind of fast to get it done.
Yeah. So she's
not paying attention and I freaking whipped the shit out of this chunk of wood and she wasn't paying attention. Straight in the face.
It hit me right here.
Straight in the face.
And it marked me up.
And it did. It marked her up. And I laughed so hard. But of course I got in trouble for laughing because it was funny. I didn't mean to hit her. I meant to throw it at her, but not where she didn't catch it. Well, long story short, I got in trouble for that one.
Well, I don't think you got in trouble. And
Jeannie got in trouble because then we couldn't do it for a while.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we both laughed at each other getting hurt before.
Yeah. So I mean, it's mutual.
Yeah.
You know, we've had those instances where we have made each other cry.
Yeah.
And we've had the other ones where we're laughing together and everything's fine
and dying.
and dying laughing.
I'm sure there's more, but
I mean, those are the main ones though. The ones that
the really big ones
we wanted to like just share and talk about.
I remembered now some again that I haven't remembered for a while.
Are you sure you don't want to try this? Spindrift?
Okay.
Lime. Oh, you don't like lime?
Oh. That's fine.
You're missing out.
I got my strawberry Dr. Pepper in my cup over there. Ooh. It's okay. I like strawberry.
We're gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you enjoyed these little reminiscing type story time, all that good stuff. It's nice to like relive it and like get it on film in case we ever do forget something.
Yeah, like the turtle.
The turtle.
I completely forgot.
Oh, I will never forget that.
I know, but I did.
It didn't happen to you.
Why.
The deceased, nasty, spewing, infected, diseased water didn't hit your face.
This is what I'm telling you guys. She's freaking out.
The camera died. I had to delete footage off of the card. So we, in the meantime, took some pictures and we took our hair down. So that's why it's a different view look right now. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed if you are not already. As always, we will see you in the next video. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I keep calling it a vlog, it's not a vlog!
Oh boy.
Does anybody else wear a bodysuit and not snap it because they're just too lazy?
You know, you could just snap it, just slink it to the side.
Well, I did slink it to the side.
But it ain't snapped.
No, it's not snap.
That's what I said. I said you can still snap and sling
No,
it to the
it's
side.
it's too complicated to always snap.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend.